What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for joining me. Today, I want to talk to you about the state of this economy and this stock market and all this crazy stuff that's going on because, wow, the day of reckoning is upon us, or at least the month of reckoning is upon us. But just remember, before I get started, I am in no way a financial advisor. This is just me ranting because I like to talk about stocks and finances. This is in no way financial advice. All right, disclaimer's done. So let's talk, everyone. If you're like me and you've looked at your portfolio within the last few weeks, you are probably crying, unless, of course, you're selling like puts or covered calls, making money in options, and even then, you're probably crying because who knows what's going to happen next. So yeah, I am down about 30 grand in my portfolio right now. So probably not as bad as some folks. I mean, I could always be the guy who, he lost hundreds of thousands and he's getting a divorce. I could be that guy, but, I don't want to get too far off topic here. So I think everybody's, main concern right now is, what's going on? How do I protect my portfolio? I spent the last 2 years building it, and really that's just me assuming that most folks looking at videos like this are probably new investors. And when I say new investors, I don't mean like you're brand new, but you got into investing within the last 2 years because of all the stuff that's been happening. And I just, I have to tell you, the last 2 years, essentially in the stock market, it's been easy mode. It really has been easy mode, unfortunately. And a lot of folks, maybe who haven't been investing longer than that, they're not used to, struggles in the stock market. Maybe you just never had to worry or anything, and now's the time you're going to kind of get your first taste of how stocks really can be. Not every year is going to be an up year, especially because the Fed is no longer bailing us out. They're not printing money. So now is the time where I kind of want to talk about what I'm doing, because I think that that's a pretty important thing, right? Like, I want to kind of have this not only to kind of let you guys know what my thought process is, but also just as a kind of a way to look back and hold myself accountable, just so I don't get off track. So, with that being said, like I said, this is not financial advice. This is just kind of what I'm doing. I'm sure you have your own strategies, and if you don't, don't copy strategies off of people online. I'm just going to say it. There's a lot of people who are bag holders because they listen to a little bit of these YouTube personalities, and they encourage them to trade and stuff. I'm not here to encourage you guys to do anything. I'm not looking for the like button to be smashed 100 times. Just so I can get likes and make you guys feel like trading is going to be the easiest thing ever. So, but what I am here to do is kind of let you know where my mind is at, right? So here's pretty much my, in a nutshell, kind of thought process on this. Number one, buy and hold convictions, right? So I'm not talking about small caps. I'm not talking about SPACs. I'm not talking about these little like hype plays or altcoins. I ain't talking about any of those because honestly, I'm not trying to lose money right now. I'm trying to preserve money as much as possible and still come out on top. So my plan is this. I am going to be buying mid to large cap companies that I have strong convictions in. And as an example of this, I'm going to be adding to my Apple position, my Tesla position, my Starbucks, position. I have AT&T. I may add to AT&T. I'm probably not really there yet. They are kind of low, and the merger's coming. But, just certain companies that I know are going to be okay. They're not going to go out of business. I'm not going to like double down and just throw all my money at my little SPAC and hype plays. I do have some exposure to those. And, from my past videos, you guys may think, oh, he has an SNDL video. He's probably all in on SNDL. Like all his money's there. SNDL is not even 1% of my portfolio. Granted, my portfolio is pretty big. That's not even 1% of my portfolio. I don't throw everything at a small cap like that. Maybe 5% of my portfolio is hype and small cap. The rest of it is mid to large caps, high conviction plays and cash flow plays. So like an example would be like a REIT, right? Like I have AG&C. That's one of my cash flow plays. Just stuff like that. So that's kind of where my thought process is. And I think if you're doing anything else other than that right now, you are really essentially you're gambling. You're really gambling. I mean, some of these companies may not make it. So an example, let's look at Netflix. Like Netflix is obviously going to make it. They're too large of a company, but look how much they get dinged. If one of these small caps gets dinged as much as they did, they're toast, man. Like there's nothing that can be done. And then there goes your money. 100 shares of zero is still zero, So, I would say if you have, these convictions and you have companies that you're all in on, definitely that's where I would go. Now, I'm not saying you should go there, but that's where I'm going to go. Now, the other thing that people probably want to talk about is what about crypto, right? Oh, crypto, it's the dip. Buy the dip, right? It's separate. It's decentralized. I'm only going to be messing with ETH, if anything. I'm not really even touching Bitcoin, to be honest. ETH has been printing for me ever since I started investing in it. But outside of ETH, I don't really mess around. I have some Bitcoin, but I'm not like all in on Bitcoin. Like, that's my thought process. I'm not going to mess around with altcoins. I already have too many altcoins, and it's fun, to throw a few bucks here or there at altcoins, but when it's like 1/100,000th of a cent, per coin, it is what it is. So I'm not looking to throw any money at them right now, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, that's my strategy. I would avoid taking advice from anybody on YouTube, including myself, because what I'm doing could go wrong. Do what's best for you. Do what you believe in. And when you guys do make a choice, stick to your guns. Have a reason for why you're trading. Don't just do it because someone told you to do it. Okay? But yeah, that's my thought process on everything, everyone. I'm going to be trying to make some more videos here. I got some more free time. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That's where I'm expecting stuff really to get bad. I'm pretty sure that JPAL is going to ream us pretty hard tomorrow. So get ready to be bent over backwards and reamed hard by JPAL and the Fed. I think we're toast tomorrow, and I hope you have some cash on the side because we're about to have a fat discount. We're about to go buying. So. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Leave some likes, comments, whatever the case may be down there. If you have questions, throw them down there too. Let me know what you guys are doing. I'm always curious to see what kind of companies you're trading and kind of what your thought process is on them. But yeah, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because that really helps me out. Definitely trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I would like to monetize one day. I'm not too concerned about it or overly concerned about it, but it would be neat. And I may even do live streams at that point, so who knows? I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.